Barcelona fans, buckle up. Big transfer news is breaking out of Camp Nou. From a possible Premier League raid for one of our rising stars, to Frenkie de Jong finally speaking out about his future, and a La Masia gem who could be sold for the right price. This summer window is heating up fast. Chelsea and Saudi clubs are circling Fermin Lopez. Frenkie de Jong wants to stay, but there's a twist. And Gerard Martin? Barca could cash in if the offer's right? Stay tuned, because you do not want to miss what's happening behind the scenes at FC Barcelona. Let's dive right in. FC Barcelona is reportedly concerned that rising star Fermin Lopez could be tempted to leave the club this summer, with interest mounting from English powerhouse Chelsea and clubs in the Saudi Pro League, according to Sport. Lopez, 21, has undergone a dramatic transformation in his career trajectory. Once seen as surplus to requirements and sent on loan to third-tier side Linares, the Andalusian midfielder seized his second chance upon returning to Barcelona in the summer of 2023. Under then-manager Xavi Hernandez, Lopez impressed during pre-season preparations, most notably scoring a spectacular goal against Real Madrid in a friendly match in Dallas during the US tour. That moment marked the beginning of his integration into the senior squad. Since then he has continued to grow under new head coach Hansi Flick, becoming a regular feature in the Blaugrana midfield. However, with clubs from England and the Middle East closely monitoring his progress, Barcelona fears it may struggle to hold on to one of its brightest young talents. While no formal offers have been reported, the club's hierarchy is said to be keen on securing Lopez's long-term future at Camp Nou, either through a contract extension or by raising his release clause to ward off suitors. Frenkie de Jong breaks silence on future. I think I'm going to renew for Barca. Barcelona midfielder Frenkie de Jong has addressed the swirling speculation about his future, expressing a clear desire to remain at the Catalan club and extend his current contract, which runs through 2026. In an interview with VZ via Sport, the Dutch international said, "I think I'm going to renew for Barca. I can't be 100% sure, but if everything goes well it will be done." De Jong emphasized that both he and the club are on the same page. "My intention is to renew this summer, but we will see what happens. It is a negotiation and you can't say exactly when. The important thing is that both parties want it, and I think we will reach an agreement." Handshake, contract talks and agent speculation. Recent reports suggested that de Jong may be looking to part ways with his current agent, who has been a sticking point in past negotiations. However, the 27-year-old remained tight-lipped on the matter. "I can't talk about my agent. I can't say anything about that now. Right now, I'm focused on the national team and then we'll see." Reflecting on the season. Looking back at his performances this season, de Jong highlighted the impact of team success on individual recognition. "Before I got injured, I was in the best moment of my game. I don't think this year I did much better than the previous ones, but the titles we have won and the victories have given more visibility to my game." Trophy UCL heartbreak and praise for Lamine Yamal. De Jong also addressed the painful Champions League exit at the hands of Inter Milan. "It hurt a lot to lose against Inter. We were so close to the final and failing like that was painful. PSG deserved the title this year." The midfielder then turned to one of Barca's brightest young stars, Lamine Yamal, backing him as a potential Ballon d'Or candidate. "That trophy isn't decided by just one match or a title. It's about the full season. There's no doubt that Lamine is a special talent and deserves recognition." With de Jong's public commitment to staying at Camp Nou, fans will now be watching closely to see if a new deal materializes in the coming weeks. A renewed contract may include a wage adjustment to help ease Barcelona's financial fair play situation. Barcelona open to selling Gerard Martin if €12 million plus offer arrives. Barcelona are reportedly willing to part ways with young left-back Gerard Martin this summer, but only if the right financial offer is presented, according to Sport. The Catalan club has set a valuation of over €12 million for the La Masia product, whose rising stock has attracted interest from Premier League side Wolverhampton Wanderers. The English club maintains close ties with super agent Jorge Mendes, who has significant influence at Molino. Initially valued at around €8 million, Martin's price tag has climbed following a series of strong performances at the end of the season. He featured prominently in high-stakes fixtures, including finals against Real Madrid and a Champions League semi-final clash with Inter Milan, showcasing both maturity and reliability. Barcelona were not actively seeking to sell the 21-year-old, who has risen through the club's youth ranks. However, the emergence of Alejandro Balde as the long-term starter on the left flank has left Martin as a secondary option. Though the club values his development, Officials see the potential sale of Martin as a strategic opportunity, especially if the proceeds can help fund the arrival of a more experienced left-back. Alejandro Grimaldo is among the names being considered for that role, with a transfer fee of around €15 million likely required. Speech balloon player wants to stay, but Wolves offer tempting. From the player's perspective, Martin is said to prefer staying at Camp Nou. However, Wolves are reportedly preparing to offer a higher salary and a long-term deal, which could force a rethink. As of now, no official bid has been submitted, but Barcelona are bracing for developments. The club is prepared to negotiate if any offer meets or exceeds their valuation. So here's where we stand. Fermin Lopez could be lured away if Barca can't hold off outside pressure. Frenkie de Jong is ready to commit, but contract talks could get tricky. And Gerard Martin? His future might depend on one big Premier League offer. Thought balloon, what do you think? Should Barcelona keep faith in its young talents, or is this the right time to make smart sales? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a single update from Camp Nou. More exclusive Barca news is coming your way. Stay tuned, Cules.